Sure. Obviously disappointed. Anytime you lose a ball game in any type of championship setting, it's difficult. But my hat's off to those guys. Cortland's a great ball club. They did a great job today. Really came out and took advantage of, some marginal pitches early. Got those couple runs there. They were able to take advantage of a couple calls that went their way. And, got out early, and we were hoping that we would be the team getting out early. But didn't happen. I thought Clayton did an amazing job settling down from those first 2 innings, really battled to get us through the point that he did, and like he's done all year, gave us a chance to win a ball game. And it just wasn't good enough today. So, we'll lick our wounds, and we'll be ready to go tomorrow. We've been here before. These guys know how to persevere through these difficult times. And, this team's kind of taken the road less traveled all year long. So I like our chances with this ball club. Courageous group. Guys that understand how to come back and battle through adversity, and tomorrow will be no different.
Coach, talk about the walks. I think I counted 7 or 8 walks.
Yeah, I think anytime you come out and you want to try to get into a groove, and you're dealing with a tight zone there a little bit early, and this guy's has command and he knows how to pitch, and has done a really good job. So. Hey, those things you're going to deal with sometimes early while he's trying to figure things out a little bit, and you just wish that they don't get those couple hits early to give him a little bit more of an opportunity to settle in. We didn't get it early, but we did get it. So I will take a guy like this guy and this guy yesterday and the guy you're going to see tomorrow. You're going to come out and battle, walks, hits. It doesn't matter. You're going to give us a chance to win a ball game, and that's all you can ask for out of a starting pitcher, especially when you get off to a rough start. So. Like I said, my hat's off to those guys at Cortland, but I'll go to battle with these guys any single day, and we'll deal with the adversity. And it's not how you draw it up all the time, but we'll work hard and we'll battle, and no matter how we have to get through a game, how we have to work it out, we usually figure it out. And today it just wasn't enough in the end.
You had a lot of base runners, whether it's walks or hits. Talk about your composure and being able to keep a lot of the runs from scoring.
I mean, the first 2 innings, I just tried to do what I did all year, challenge them early, basically just throw it in the zone and let them make the mistake of hitting it. And, the first 2 innings, they put good swings on the ball. So they hit a lot of singles, and normally those singles would go to someone. Today they just happened to find gaps. In the second inning, they got a few base runners on, and then some stuff happened. I lost command for a few batters, so that hurt. But I didn't really change my approach at all. It's just got back out there third through the 7th and 8th, and just tried to basically throw it low in the zone, shoot the knees, and let their bats get them out. Not trying to nibble or anything, just if I put in the zone 7 times out of 10, they're going to get out. So I'll take those odds any day.
And Greg, talk about your approach to the plate. 2 hits, 2 balls that were hit well, and it took great defensive plays to get you out.
I'm just trying to get something going. The team was getting off to a slow start, and I was just trying to do anything I could to spark the fire and start getting some more hits.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't a little bit of nerves. I mean, obviously a stage like this, I haven't really pitched on – I had pitched on big stages like this before. I mean, I did it down in the Coastal Plains League this summer in the playoffs. So it was a little bit of nerves. I mean, obviously you don't play in a game like this every day. Most of the time it's just a regular season game, where you're just trying to play for a record, and here it's, trying to move on to the championship. But yeah, it wasn't so much nerves. They just kind of put good swings on the ball. I think they were sitting fastball because they probably had a lot of good scouting report on me, and they knew that I'm not much of a backwards pitcher unless I need to be. So they were just sitting on that fastball waiting for it, and they just put good swings on it.
Yeah, I stood out there, I think it was in the seventh inning, and just kept thinking about how we couldn't seem to get a guy to second base to put the pressure back on them. I don't know if it was nerves. I think that the Serio kid had as much to do with that as anything. I mean, he had command. I went back in the dugout in the first inning, and I told my assistant coach, I said, it's going to be hard to score. We get that leadoff hit, and he went into slow motion. Most time pitchers, if you saw him, he's trying to speed up and get into a better rhythm and a tempo. He slowed everything down and tried to dictate everything, and he located the baseball well, mixed 3 different pitches, really utilized his changeup well today. Even though Ricky Brady had a couple of hits, he really kept him off balance, used it to the left-handers. I thought their guy did an outstanding job. I don't think it was nerves so much as it was just the other guy on the mound. The guy with the baseball in his hand is going to dictate a lot of times, and he did today. So, my hat's off to their guys, and I don't want to overuse that, but I just thought they just did a better job than we did today. And they were able to capitalize on some things that and we didn't. It's just that simple. It's baseball. They played a little bit better than we did, and we'll just come back tomorrow and we'll try to put our best foot forward.